what I'm doing is I'm cutting these shorter so they'll go for the leg straps. I'll show you where they go here a little bit more in detail when I get further into the video. Alright, if you haven't figured out by the title of the video, we are putting together a pair of chinks. So far, as you've seen, I'm cutting out my pieces, I'm laying them where they belong, and then once I get all my pieces cut out, I will come back, I will tool the ones that need to be tooled, and start assembling. Let me switch around here. So far, you've seen I've got, this is going to be on the outside. I'm going to put silver ponchos on here. These go underneath and will be hooked into the silver ponchos underneath. The only thing I'm lacking is the fringe for around the sides. As I say, you got 3 here. And get these out of the way. This piece is going to be sewed underneath there. These pieces are going to be laid in three of them. Going to be laid in like so, and that's where they're going to look. Now, sometimes you can put just an adjustable strap here, and over here you can put D-rings with like a trigger snap down here. I've seen them made that way. I got them all cut. As you can see, I've got this here, that's stitch line, and that's my tooling mark. Like I say, they're the yokes and the belt portion for the front, and I got to make this a pattern for the adjustment for the rear. So that's where we're at. And now I've got a pattern that's been laying around for a long time. The leather shop I bought out several years ago. This is what he used for his chinks. Now I've got a bigger pattern hanging over there on the wall. That is for rodeo pickup man chaps. They go way down past your boots, and they're wide, and it takes up pretty much. You got to have two sides of leather to make those, because those get lined so you don't get hooked or hurt if you've got to run into a bull or bronc kicks you, whatever the case may be. So that, like I say, that's where we're at. I just did the cutting, some of the cutting and whatnot. You didn't see me have to explain how to run a knife and this, that, and the other thing. So right now, that's where we're at. I'm gonna put you on hold, and I'm gonna keep on trucking here. Now, what I did, let me explain here before we get too far. Let me flip it around here. All right, now I'm using pebble grain. You could use, this piece is good enough. You could have made rough out, but the customer wanted this side out, and they didn't want anything fancy. But when you're making chinks or chaps, they kind of sort of turn into fancy. But like I say, that's pebble grain. It's nice looking, it's clean, and yes, it is chrome tan, so it will be stain resistant and will be water resistant. Not waterproof, but stain resistant and water resistant. So, like I say, I'm going to put you on hold and we'll see what else we're going to do. Maybe I'll bring you back when I start tooling and start assembling. Maybe when I'm cut a little bit of cut the fringe, I'll bring you all back and show you how we do it. So, I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, now we've stitched these on, stitched the fringe on. Now we're going to set up to put the buckle end. Now I don't really measure these out. I just kind of sort of cut them. I can cut them after I get them attached and figured out where I'm going to put them. You're going to need 3. Actually going to need six of these little straps here. Again, like I said, I'm just putting them through. Now I want the rough side out. So when I slip them up through here. Excuse me. Alright, now let me just make life a little easier. Oops, see, I'm screwing up already. These need to be turned around. Alright, flip it over. Okay, that's one. Now we're going to slip silver concho up in there. And slip another one here. Pull it tight. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a blood knot. Make an incision in here. Get that knife out of the way, it's dull. Okay. Now we made it in one. Now we'll come up here and we'll make another one. Slip this through here. Pull it tight. And there you go. Zero in on that. You can see it. Here we go. Get it in there. See? Now just keep going. And just repeat. See, and this will give you a little bit of flexibility back here. pull that up, give it a little twerk. Let's see here. Put like so. Like so. Pull it. Slice. Pull that up a little bit. Give that a twist. Now you don't have to wrap on it hard, but I just take and tap on them a little bit, kind of flatten them out so they look prettier. And then when you put them on, they just kind of dangle, wangle, dangle. They're loose. Like I say, it gives you a little bit of flexibility back here, because when you draw these up, and then what's going to happen is you're going to put these around your leg. Run these through here. And it puts it around your legs. So that's what you do. I'm going to keep going ahead. When I put the yolks on, I'll come back. Okay, we're getting down to the wire. It's getting closer and closer. I've laid my yolk up here, marked it, kind of roughed it up a smidge. I'm not going to get overly aggressive with the glue, just need something to hold it into place. Cut my little belt straps. Like I say, I'm not going to get overly aggressive, just slabber some on here just to hold it in place. Right on there. Smooch that down. There we go. Let that sit for a few minutes. So, like I say, we're just about done. Stitch them yolks on, and where the heck did I put it? There's a piece. Oh, there's a piece here. You gotta clean this up, scab the edges a little bit, and this will be the back that goes behind your waist. They'll have like double holes every inch apart all the way down here, and we'll do the same thing to the back of here, and the customer can adjust it. And we got two straps on the front, inch wide, put a silver buckle on it to hold it in the front, and we'll call it a day, a happy day. But I'm not gonna show me stitching the yokes and stuff like that on there. I'm pretty much, like I say, I'm done with this video. Now, some people will say, well, where did you get your pattern? I explained it in the beginning of the video. You can go to Tandy, Weaver, and a few of the other leather crafting places, and you can get pattern packs for chinks, chaps, for adults, male, female, even children. So if you're interested in making these, check out Weaver, Tandy, and like I say, a few of the other ones, and get yourself a pattern pack. You can sell these, they do sell, and you know, if you make up a couple pairs and you take them to rodeos or horse shows or something like that, you most likely can sell them out. Now, like I say, this is made with chrome tan. I would not suggest, I mean, you can make them out of natural veg tan, but they won't hold up as well as the chrome tan leather. You know, the only reason I say, I mean, tooling. Now all the yokes. This is saddle skirting, harness leather. This can be tooled. This has already been dyed at the tannery, and I imagine if I had a white piece of cloth here and rubbed the daylights out of it, it won't transfer. Now if you take natural veg tan, dye it, you're going to have to buff it and put all kinds of sealers and whatnot on it. And you got to remember, when you're doing stuff like this, everything that you have to do to slow yourself down or extra steps cost you more money. Well, you're going to turn that into, you're going to put that, carry that cost into your product. You may price yourself out of a sale. I'm a big believer, if you can get away with making something and not having to dye it, and you can use leather that's already been dyed from the tannery, do it. It's one step that you don't have to do in your shop, and no smell, no mess, because God forbid you're trying to dye something and you run your hand across not thinking and you knock that bottle of dye over. There goes a $20 bill down the drain. And dye is expensive, and depending on if you use alcohol, water-based, whatever, I say, if I want to use make something out of tooling leather, or something that I can tool and have the color in it, I'm going to go for that. But like I say, these chaps are just about done. All you got to do is stitch the yokes on them and poke some holes in the back adjustment. Put that together, and I can call the customer. So, like I say, I'm not going to show you. You've all seen me stitch stuff up. You know how to do it. So, I'm going to end the video here, and hope everybody has a good day. And we're coming up on the weekend, and I hope everybody has a safe weekend. I hope everybody survived the 4th and got back in the shop with all 10 fingers and hit the ground running. We had a short week. I know I did. I was closed Monday and Tuesday. So, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and finish these off. If you like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, share with a friend. You know, I just tickled me pink that I've got 1,000 subscribers. But I thank all of you that have subscribed, and I hope to put out more and more videos, and maybe down the line they'll get a little bit better. Camera workers get a little bit better, but you know, like I've told you before, I don't edit anything out. If you see me make a mess, you see it live and in person. If I cut my finger, you see the blood. I think, to me, that is showing you the mistakes. You know, somebody else may make videos, they cut their mistakes out or whatever. I'm showing you real life in the leather business. You're going to make a mistake. You're going to make miscuts, misstitches. Whatever can happen will happen. So, I've been running my mouth too long. Everybody have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Cowboy's out. Bye.